Hello friends, I hope you are well and your pockets are full of money. If you see this video, it means you are looking for science and mineral sciences. I am glad that I can help you progress. I have followers from different countries such as Africa, Philippines, Indonesia, Turkey, Pakistan, India, America, and these countries have many mines that I hope they can turn into wealth. And I will do whatever I can to help. I collected some stones from several different mines and I want to introduce you to a special form of gold. These mines contain gold sulfide. Gold sulfide is a form of gold that may also be found in pyrite and arsenic mines. Gold sulfide can only be dissolved in acids, but sometimes due to the presence of some kind of bacteria, it may be difficult to dissolve in boiling water. For example, this stone contains gold sulfides, which can be seen as brown and purple stains. The places that are seen in purple color are of higher gold grade. The reason for the variety of colors is due to the type of bacteria that are present here. A good sign in these minerals is that copper sulfides are also present. It is the same with pyrite mines and it is possible to find copper, mercury, gold, silver, tungsten and other metals in the form of sulfide. If you look carefully at these stones, you can see the green color. And even copper sulfate can be seen. Friends, sulfide is different from sulfate. For example, copper sulfate dissolves in water, but its sulfide shows great resistance and does not dissolve in water. It is the same for other metals. You have probably seen this type of mineral, which is also known as iron magnetite. And golden crystals are also seen in it. I want to choose this type for electrolysis test. It may also contain gold sulfide, so let's experiment. In mining, try to use a magnifying glass because it helps you distinguish colors well. The places that are purple and brown contain gold sulfide, and the places that are yellow sometimes contain iron oxide. Friends, you can get the mining book for beginners from my Telegram channel. I try to provide a video for each experiment in that book. The author and publisher of that book is Esfandiar and it is written for beginners. This book is the first volume of PDF. You must first deposit and melt all the elements in the soil, then deposit the desired elements one by one. Because if you look carefully at the picture, you can see many colors here, and each color represents the presence of an element. In the previous videos, I explained that elements can be found in different chemical and physical states in the form of crystals. Some crystals can be dissolved in water, some can be dissolved in acids, and some cannot be dissolved in acid, like diamonds. Precious metals usually have precious crystals. For example, opal, jade, amethyst and other precious crystals each have a metal base. I have crushed some of this stone and now begin the experiment. Please note that your minds may differ from this one. I still do not know what sulfates are hidden in this mineral and I decided to start the experiment in front of the camera and show the result. My old YouTube videos were not of good quality. Friends who have been following my YouTube channel since the beginning know that I have been studying and trying to improve the quality of content and images. And for this reason, preparing a video may take a long time. Friends, if you are a student or you don't have access to study resources, you can get the PDF book from the Telegram channel. This book is about mining of gold, silver, copper, and mercury, and the second volume of the book will be published soon. And I think it will help you a lot. Of course, I recommend that you read any book you have available so that you don't have to pay a lot of money to buy chemicals. I will take the continuation of the experiment to the safety room, because hydrogen sulfide gas will be produced, which is harmful to health. I do not recommend any of my YouTube channel tests to young and inexperienced people. Please take care of your health and if you don't have a ventilation system, do these tests outdoors. Use proper glasses and mask because nothing can be predicted in conducting experiments and chemical reactions. I heat the solution to make the reaction happen faster. After 1 hour, the color of the solution has changed, which means that there are sulfides in the sample rock, and this is a very good sign. This green color can be copper. Be careful, apart from copper, there are other metals that can turn green in acidic solution. The next step is to filter the solution. Try to do the filter patiently and correctly so that elements that are not dissolved in hydrochloric acid do not pass through the filter. Some metals do not dissolve in hydrochloric acid even in their sulfide state. These are exactly the important points that you should be aware of in the extraction process. We reach the stage of electrolysis and voltage selection. I use low voltage first. The voltage source must be DC or the direct voltage that you can use even from a battery. The ampere value should be 10 amps or more. In electrolysis, the anode is connected to the positive pole of the power source and the oxidation reaction takes place there. The cathode is connected to the negative pole and the reduction reaction takes place there. For example, aluminum can be used instead of anode, but the problem is that aluminum is easily dissolved in this solution. Let me test to see the result. As you can see, aluminum is being decomposed and does not benefit from electrolysis in hydrochloric acid solution. Here I use iron and copper as anode and cathode. Anyway, this is a study experiment and the goal is to see what the result will be, so don't be too hard. In this channel, work is based on studies and innovation, and we intend to move forward on a scientific basis. In this solution, there are ions or cations and anions that conduct the electric current. Cations positive ions move towards the cathode negative electrode, and anions negative ions move towards the anode positive electrode. Now the issue is whether the desired metal ion is negative or positive. It was interesting, wasn't it? You should also do this step in the ventilation system, but I had to do it here for the image quality to be good. I used a higher voltage here to get the job done faster. I used 12 volts. Friends, as you can see, metals are formed in the form of powder in the cathode. When the color of the solution changes from green to black, you can stop the electrolysis because iron chloride is forming and may contaminate the final product. And iron is only consumed in this amount. Wash the deposit on the copper until the deposits become clear. These powders are all sulfides of that rock, which have now turned into metal powder. It is very important what kind of soil and minerals you want to extract. Sometimes it is necessary to use nitric or sulfuric acid instead of hydrochloric acid, which I will not talk about now. The process of electrolysis is like this. It does not end here. Electrolysis is used in both cyanide and thiocyanide methods. What matters is choosing the more economical method. For example, the acid method is not suitable for low-quality soils, while the cyanidation method is suitable for any type of soil. It is possible that in the future I will show you other electrolysis methods and even different cyanide methods. Friends, please note that this method is not only for extracting gold sulfide. It also turns many other sulfides into metal powder. It is enough to remove this powder from the copper ingot and melt it to reach an ingot consisting of all kinds of metal. If you see gold in the obtained ingot, just dissolve it in nitric acid and remove the pure gold. Now I have to check if there are other metals left or not. Because if that rock contained copper sulfide, then we have to identify it here. You can use iron metal or these polished wires. Yes, other metals are left and copper is clearly identified. It is important to choose the metal that is used as an electrode. For example, if I used aluminum in the anode, copper would be precipitated first. One of the metals that does not precipitate in this method is mercury. Because mercury does not dissolve in hydrochloric acid, and on the other hand, mercury sulfides have a unique behavior and cannot be extracted by normal methods. If I get a chance, I will make a video about mercury extraction, but first I have to complete my studies. And finally, friends, to receive the educational book, you can leave a message in the comment, and if you want to support, please like the video and subscribe to be informed about the latest videos through YouTube notification. We are waiting for the presence of companies and mines in the Telegram group of industry and mining.